As you know, it's been a lot of weakness in the markets, a lot of weakness. But what can we do? We stay safe, okay? So in this video, we're going to go over CLS, AMD, Nvidia, United Healthcare stock, and Adobe. So I'm going to show those charts so you can see where support levels are, if you want to buy, what you want to do, so you'll know where it's at in position of the stock on the charts. All right, so let's get into it. So this is CLS, and if you don't know about this stock, here we go. Outperform, right? It's an outperform consensus here. It's technology. These are the numbers on it. It's up 112% for the year, but let's get into the chart. I just wanted to show you that part real quick. Into the chart, we have support levels, okay, around here. So we see at this 276 area, 275, it's been support here. It's been bouncing, bounce, 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 right? A lot of bouncing here, tapping there. So hopefully this will remain a support. With the way the market is, we don't know what's going to happen. But we know how it's been having a nice flow going upward. Okay, it's been nicely flowing upward for a long time. So this is one of the reasons why I like this stock. It's been doing well, right? So here we go. We're sideways. We're in a range. So it's better to buy down here. That's why I'm showing it now. Buy down here versus buying when it's up here. Okay, so I said, let me just show you CLS real quick and everything. These are the earnings. And we have earnings in 74 days. Okay, over here, up 113 for the year. Technical sell, ratings, analysts, strong buy. Okay, but it is at a support level. So hopefully it holds support. So now let's go to the next stock. AMD. All right, so here we are with AMD, outperform over here. You see it's a 9, outperform. Okay. Just showing some of the things here on this website. If you don't know about AMD, you should know by now already. This is AMD. Let's look at the chart. This is why I'm here, to show you the chart. This line is diagonally sloping down, so you have to be careful. All right, so here we see it bounced like it was bounced like a trampoline. Boom, boom, support in this area. Okay, but it's getting a little lower each time. This is like practically like the $200 level, 194 now. So right now, will we keep coming down and hit it again? But I said, let me show it why it's down here in this area versus up here. Okay, because if you want to buy, you'd rather do it down here in this area versus up here. So let me show you that. But you see this gap right here? Will it come down and fill this gap? Will it drop down to here? 169. Don't know. I said, but let me show you right now. This is where it's at on the chart. All right, this is where it's at. But there is a gap, and it may fill it. It may fill it. It may come back down all the way to this level again. Okay, so that is like 170. So I wanted to show you AMD. Let's keep moving to Nvidia. I don't have to introduce Nvidia. Everybody knows who and what Nvidia is by now. Right now, it's a neutral, a 7 here. Okay, so they give it a 7 neutral in performance. For the year, it's up 31%. And let's see why. Because look at all the sideways action. Nvidia has been in a range for a while, but at least it's slightly upward, this bottom line here, slightly upward versus sloping downward. Okay? But still, I said, let me show you this now so you would know where Nvidia is. I'm not saying it's at a buy point or anything like that, but I wanted to show you where it's at, okay? So here, this level is pretty much 160, like 170. That's the support area for Nvidia. So buying around in the 170 areas, 170s is nice. Right now it's trading at $182. So will it come down here again? Don't know. But you can see it's like halfway through the range right now. It's not all the way up here, but it's not all the way down here either. But I said, let me show you so you'll know where you are and where is the stock really going. Nowhere, sideways for a long time. That's what it's been doing. So you can see where your money, which direction your money's going. It's just going sideways. Boom, boom, boom. And how long has it been doing this? Since July 25. See, so it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So now let's go to United. This craziness right here. This is down 41% for the year. Underperforming. It gives it a 3. It's a healthcare company, one of the largest. It was one of the best performing stocks for healthcare. So why am I showing you this? It's down so much because before in the past, look at this past performance up here. This was like, it was trading at $600, right? Okay, so highs of $619 and so. And now we're all the way down here. I said, let me show you, because after a while, it will probably go back up to where it was, but we don't know. This is a long play. This is going to take time and everything like that. This is not overnight. This is just something to know. So right now I said, let me show you the chart so you'll know. It bounced down here before, okay, down here in August 25. And now here we are, February, we're bouncing around $271. So we're close to like a support level here, closer to the support level versus up here buying and we fall, you know. So I said, let me show you just in case you're a person who's picking up United Healthcare shares. You would want to know, okay, maybe we have a little bottom here, you know, maybe I want to pick up some shares down here, okay? Not financial advice or anything, but that's for United. Stock is under a lot of strain because of, it's sold off here because of the scandal that happened. Now, this is Adobe. I'm not saying to buy Adobe at all. I'm just showing you it's down 43% for the year. Okay, it's a neutral here. Okay, it's given a 7, neutral. This is the information here on Adobe. Let's look at the chart. All right, Adobe seems like it's just falling out of bed. Okay, so I said, let me show you where it's at on the chart in case you have Adobe shares, you're wondering what's going on with it. Technically, it's been sliding down, you know, continuously going down. You see it's in a downward projection. Like here, when it was sideways, you had some hope maybe it was consolidating and would go up and return. But right now, it's, you know, it fell off this trend line here, support, and it's down here. So why do people care about Adobe? Because Adobe was trading high also before in the past. Like, look, Adobe used to be $680. And so now this would be a big discount at $263. So, because see from the historical chart here, going up to highs of like 672, 680. So yeah. So I just wanted to show you the chart where it's at now. This would need time to, like, don't try to buy the falling knife. Give it a minute. It has to really base out and really show you signs that it's finished selling off. Like, you don't have to be the first one and try to buy the bottom and everything, because I think a lot of people thought the bottom was in and thought the bottom was in and they thought it was in, especially like this little rally here. And then here we go again, and now we're here. So just be careful. Be careful. As you can see here in the past, in 2022, we had we were at this level in September 2022. So $276 level around there. So maybe this will be a little support, maybe. All right, I just want to show you a couple of stocks so you can see how they look on the chart. Out of all the stocks I showed you, though, this one is my favorite, up 112%. It's a 9, outperform, CLS. So, you know, picking up some shares right here, that sounds good to me. Maybe it'll break support and go and fall down. So I'm not thinking the bottom is in because the market is weak and everything. But I just wanted to show you a couple of stocks. Okay, be safe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.